What's up, YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again. I got no cameraman. I gotta hold this camera myself. I don't have a tripod. I got nothing, man. I'm freestyling because I'm still out here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, helping y'all get squared away with the Awesome Life Group LLC. We're doing disputes for you. We're doing business credit. We're helping update personal profile information with your addresses, getting old addresses off there, old names off of there, boosting credit scores. I'm asking my team, are we getting results? They say, yeah, we're getting results, and I've been seeing it. And hopefully over this week I'll be able to provide you some of that information and testimonials. Also, you'll probably get to view some of my team, get to learn who they are and that good stuff. Now, let me get to the point. Y'all here to repair your credit, but even more than that, y'all here to thrive. You're here to move on with your lives, get good, awesome revenue streams for you so your money's working for you and you're not working for your money. So we're talking about business credit today. We're talking about business credit, other factors that we haven't talked about before and what other people haven't talked about and haven't told you, and everything that I learn in my companies. And hey man, don't be looking at my hair, all right? I've been busy, all right? I'm gonna get a fade. I'm gonna get a fade on, all right? Don't be looking at my hair, man. Things that you wouldn't have thought about, okay? So here's 3 scoring models. Here are 3 of the scoring models out there, all right? Everybody knows about D&B, the PAYDEX score. You get your DUNS number, you pay on time, you get an 80 score primarily, usually, as long as other factors, which we're gonna talk about, are in coordination. Okay, now, next one, we got that Experian, and let me just check my notes, cameraman, all right? Experian IntelliScore, the IntelliScore. Experian's got their own score from 0 to 100 as well, all right? And they are very similar to D&B from 0 to 100, okay? So, again, similar stuff, pay on time, good score, pay it all off on time, get even better score, but there are a lot of other factors in there. I want to talk about that as well. Now, I want to talk about this other scoring model that's out there. Of course, yes, Experian, D&B, we got it. Equifax has a scoring model, which I think goes from 300 to 992, all right? But there's another one out there that I was surprised to see. There is a FICO SBSS, Small Business Scoring Service. FICO has their own darn, keeping it clean, all right? Their own darn scoring service. So you gotta watch out for that too. And what does it come from? It's a mix of your personal score. Oh, here we go. Got me fired up. And your business score. Son of a, you kidding me? You kidding me about this? Sneaking that personal score in. That's right, they got your personal score in there. And the personal score is a combination of certain elements, and your business score is certain elements for your FICO SBSS, all right? That score is very important for your small business loans, your SBA loans, your funding loans, excuse me. I just had dinner, I've been on the fly, I've been working all day, and I want to get back to you and yours and get these videos out. So, this FICO score is tricky, man. It goes from 0 to 300 with about anything in the mid 200s, high 200s. Mid high 200s is a great score, right? Really good score. It's solid. You need at least a 160 for a small business loan. Now, some people will say above a 140 out there for a small business loan for your FICO SBSS. However, it's really 160, and there are factors. Now we're getting to these factors that gotta be in coordination, man, okay? So, one of the big things is you would think it's just vendors and it's just, you know, getting the store cards and the cards right for the cash cards. No, it's not just that. And it isn't simply having a virtual address. It's having a good virtual address. It's having an A1, A-class building, A-class. So, just like, and they be lying to you, I know they lie to you and they say where you live doesn't matter, but just like if you're in a desirable location with your personal score, with your personal credit, if you live somewhere desirable, let's say you're living out in a very desirable location, some of y'all live in Miami, I know some of y'all watch me from in Miami, or Atlanta, give a shout out to Atlanta, all right? If you want me to shout out to any of your cities, okay, just put it in the comments below. I'll give you a shout out. I'll be shouting out to all your cities. Wonderful. America's been wonderful to me. It's wonderful to you as well because we got the Fair Credit Reporting Act, okay, which is unique to many other countries. So we're gonna use that Fair Credit Reporting Act. We're gonna use Section 609 at 609creditrepair.com to get your credit straight, all right? Now back to the lesson at hand. So, get that A certification building. There's some B classes and C classes, but if you get a virtual office or you're in an actual building that's an A-class building, that is actually going to help your FICO, your Experian, your Equifax, your DMB for your business side. All right. Also, years in business, 2 seems to be the magic. Okay, two years of business seem to really boost things up. 1 year, they're a little shaky. That second year, 2 years in business, that's when your score goes up. That has a big factor. That's like your credit history. It's all your business history. And revenue, guys. They want to know this revenue. Now, how are you going to get all this stuff to them? You know, where are they going to get this information? You actually can if you have an accounting system in place and you have a profits and loss statement. And these are all simple business stuff. And, you know, a lot of you guys are entrepreneurs, understand this stuff. If you have P&Ls, you can see who you're paying, the vendors, all this stuff, what you're bringing in, what you're paying out, and you can actually get that information into DMB, to Dun & Bradstreet. That can help boost. Okay, so now there's information out there. Now we know how much you're making. So industry. What industry are you in? They're specialized by special codes. There's special industry codes, NAICS and SIC codes. SICs and NAICS, these codes are very important. All right, now, where you get this code, where you find this code, you can look up your industry, because a laundromat is gonna be a lot different than, let's say, a restaurant. The risk for real estate is going to be different than the risk for a car wash, as opposed to an insurance company, as opposed to a retail company. So they have these different codes so they can boom, 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 break it down real quick and be like, oh, well, you are in a, you know, you do skydiving and extreme sports, and yes, it's making good money because people want to go and travel and do this stuff in your area, but it's a little high risk, right? For us, we don't want that appetite. We can see SIC code, it's adventure, sports, or whatever they put on yours. And now it's yours, you have a mom and pop grocery store, you got a, you know, maybe a retail store or something like that, you got a different code, and they see that right away and they're like, oh great, risk, and that affects your business credit score. There's a lot of things that are masked and shrouded in business that a lot of people don't know or understand about that score. And so the more I learned here, the more I'll give back. Nav.com, guys, is a great resource. It's a great tool for you. Nav.com is fantastic. It has information similar to this, and they can help you with many of your business needs. Now, they're not going to walk you through the process like my team can do. We do have a business credit side with a personal guarantee, and without a personal guarantee, no personal guarantee. We have put some people into our business credit, no personal guarantee. We've also put some people into our business credit with the personal guarantee for funding. Now, why would you want to give a personal guarantee versus no personal guarantee? Now, I'll tell you something. When I was starting out, when I was doing business, I gave a personal guarantee to get some business credit cards, which actually helped me build business credit. The problem with that is, obviously, I'm giving a personal guarantee. But when you are, you know, you're starting out, like me, when you're starting out, you might not have 3, 5, 6 months to build up that business credit, to build up those lenders, to get your SIC code right, your NAICS code right, stay in business for a year or two, have revenue, this and that, and the third, get your Quills, get your Dells, get your this, use it or lose it kind of vendors where you need to pay it every month. You might be in a situation where you're like, look, man, I've got my LLC, I need a credit card in the LLC name, so keep everything separate from my personal and my business, as you should with accounting, and keep your corporate garden veil up, right? You don't want to be mixing that, so you need something in the corporate's name. And you can usually get unsecured credit cards very quickly, that's why they call it direct funding, through your personal guarantee. Even so, that type of funding that you get from a loan, you can also give a personal guarantee to, and it can report to your business credit profile as well. I know B of A, Bank of America, is very good about that. They're very good about that. I remember when I got a B of A card, and I was like, wow, this reports to Experian Small Business. That's fantastic, wonderful. They're offering credit cards, Bank of America. Last time I went in there, they were like, oh, there's a credit card offer for one of your businesses here. Do you want to do this? This is how you can build business credit. That's one of the ways, but not the only way. Okay? And it's always good to have good personal credit, as you know. We can get you squared away, or you can do it yourself. It's always good to have good personal credit, because not only is, for whatever reason, FICO SBSS is using personal information, which is crazy, but It's a mix of it, so that's very important, and that can be the deciding factor in an SBA loan or some other unconventional loans and lending, whether it's micro or, let me tell you, that SBSS, if it's good, you can get up to $1 million in funding. $1 million in funding. If you are a veteran, they have something called Patriot. The Patriot loans, I believe. You can get up to $500,000 very quickly. It's the quickest and easiest way. So I know there's some veterans out there. If you're looking for that kind of stuff, hit your boy up, all right? Put it in the comments below. If this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up. Like it. Excuse me. Like it. All right? So the more I find out about business credit, the more I'm going to give to you guys. I don't want to overwhelm you, and I'm telling you guys, there is so much out there that we're going to learn and grow together with business credit, okay? So please make sure you subscribe here if you want to get more information on business credit or how to repair your credit, or if you just want to kick it and chill with your boy, all right? Subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and until I see you in person, I'll see you on the other side. Take care.